All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus show. I'm One Bar with Lupagus. We're going to look at our training camp preview. This time is inside linebackers. We're looking at the locks, the battles, the sleepers, and the possible cuts. Practice squatters.
Absolutely, we are. Before we do that, hit the subscribe button. It'll feel so good on your fingertips. We're trying to get to 12K before the start of the season, so hit it.
12K, let's go. 12K. We'll be live this Thursday, Horned Up. It is back. Lupagus has not seen my ratings. I think we might be on the same page. One of these, maybe not.
All right.
Maybe not. But let's start off with the locks. And as always, comments, let us know where you disagree. But the locks at inside linebacker, and last year we kept 4. We kept 4 on the 53. So for the locks, Ivan Pace and Blake Cashman. That's it.
Only 2 guaranteed spots this year. And I can't say how much I love that duo, what they could do next year. Very excited to see those two on the field together. But yeah, only 2 locks on the inside linebackers. Agree 100%.
Yeah, it's going to be a very cash money. It's time. He's home. He is home. It makes me so damn excited. And I cannot wait to see him out there in purple. Here's where we might disagree. So here's the battle. Inside linebacker gets gross pretty quick. So I got Grugier Hill, and I do have Asamoah on here. I didn't know where the hell to put him. I could have easily put him on the cuts, but everything you're seeing, and this isn't an excuse, and I don't have any expectations for him, is that he was just completely hurt still last year. He was never healthy, and whatever.
That's 2 years of not being healthy, and that says maybe you're just a China doll. Maybe you shouldn't be out there playing football if you're hurt all the time. I think he's in a couple bottle. This is, number one, his best battle he's going to get is to be the 3rd inside linebacker, but he's going to be in battles even lower down this depth chart to secure the 4 spot or even just make the team.
Well, he's definitely not a sleeper. He's not a lock. So it's either battles or basically cut. So
and he may be just be battling for a job at this point. Like, I don't know if he even put him in the practice squad at this point.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I don't see that if he's got cut, he ain't going on the practice squad. Like,
I don't think so. Nope.
He won't want to be on the practice squad. So with Grugier Hill, dude's got like 42 starts in his career. Fantastic special teamer. Lit up the Vikings last year when we played him when he was with Carolina. So I have good hope that he'll probably make the team.
And let's not forget what Kwesi said, a couple months ago, talking about, it's year 3 now. It's time to kind of start realizing some mistakes you make in the drafting process. So I think Asamoah, this is it. He's got to have a dynamite camp if he's going to make this team.
This is it. Oh, yeah, dynamite. Like, insane. Sleeper, no surprise. I got Dallas Gant. Dallas Gant, my man.
Yeah.
My man is a sleeper.
I agree. I mean, like you said, it's kind of a renowned college career. The dude's versatile, inside linebacker, maybe some safety. Who knows? Maybe he can play outside in a pinch. Again, there was a lot of buzz when the Vikings signed this guy right after the draft, so it's kind of cooled a little bit. Like we talked about earlier, the contract that he got wasn't like the one Andre Carter got or even some of these other guys got last year and this year. So I think he's got a great chance to make this team, and he's definitely a sleeper to be number 4, if not number 3 even.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting how many they actually end up keeping, just some of those defensive backs and the versatility if they feel like maybe they don't need to hang on to 4, we'll see. But get Dallas Gant, I got admittedly too high of hopes for him. But let's go to the practice squad potential and the cuts, and that is KJ Cloyd. Sorry, Cloyd, the undrafted free agent from Miami, didn't play a ton. I think he only started 6 games last year. But the thing is, when he did play, he actually played pretty well.
And isn't he the one who picked up JJ McCarthy in one of the first mini camps and was talking shit all over the field?
You know what?
I believe it was KJ Cloyd.
A guy like that, I'm glad he was talking shit. He has to talk shit. He has to make a name for himself. So I think you're right. I think it was him. And then the other one is Abraham Buplan.
Yeah, he hung around last year
from Marshall.
He's in the practice squad. I think he was kind of on off it a couple times last year.
I think he was hurt. Like, I think they put him on the IR, if I remember right. Well, maybe not.
And you know what? Both these guys could end up on the practice squad. And I know the contracts don't mean anything, but KJ Cloyd got like a ridiculously low signing. It was like a couple $1,000. So he's like, he's like a very, 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 very deep sleeper. But I do think the practice squad is where he could end up. Again, I mean, Dallas Gant could be on this thing too. So, but I do think this is probably the two that they would keep the practice squad. I mean, if Gant doesn't make it, then he'd definitely be on there. But when it comes to Asamoah and Grugier Hill, they're probably going to be let go if they don't make this team.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because if they keep 4, the fourth one, you'd think that it would be Dallas Gant, or this is a position that potentially they'd look at the waiver wire when final cuts are, because it's pretty slim. It's pretty slim after those 3. But damn it, is it stacked at the top?
It is stacked at the top. I love it. I love it. So those are your inside linebackers for the Vikings. I don't know if there's really a different way you can go with this. I think it's the way it has to be, the way it's laid out here in this beautiful graphic that you created.
Asamoah could have easily been on the last row.
Probably.
We could have made another row for him. Just disappointed. I loved that draft pick. I loved it so damn much.
I never did, but after that game he had against the Giants, I really started to believe in him. I did.
Don't stop believing.
All right, well, let us know in the comments. What do you think? Who are your locks, your battles, your sleepers, and your practice squad / cut guys? And also, remember this tantalizing tidbit. More than 1,000 different languages are spoken on the continent of Africa.